Welcome back to Nintagious. Playing some more mini Motorways tonight. Like I said last time, we are going to give Beijing a little bit of a break. We did 3 attempts, I think. Got real close to 1,000 twice, and then that last one was pretty rough. So we're gonna do something new. We're gonna move on to Tokyo, just to see something new and different. What all different are we gonna see? I don't know. Stay tuned and find out. Is the way it goes. We got 2 bridges already. Okay. We do have a pretty big river to work with there. I do have to open a beverage really quick. I figured why rush to get it done before I hit the record button, because the early moments of these matches are so just kind of standing here anyway. So I figured I could just do it then. Hello, kitty. I see you decided to come in and say hello. I hate to inform you that the camera's not on, so I cannot bring you up to say hello to everybody. You're just gonna have to sit down there and be cute instead. Don't forget to come to streams if you want to see her make an appearance every now and then, I guess. Currently deciding how many episodes I want to record tonight. This is the 3rd one I've done already. Which is, I believe, episode 6. So I'm trying to figure out, like, how far in advance do I want to record these, I guess is what it comes down to. I mean, hey, let's not do anything fancy. This might be the last one of the night, maybe. My OCD compels me to do it in even numbers, perhaps. So there's a chance that if I don't end on this one, it'll probably be 2 more, which will give us 3 attempts on Tokyo, unless we beat it on one of those attempts. I guess what time is it? It's currently 5:48 a.m. So I have time. I could do a couple more if I wanted to. I really undervalued the roundabout last time, but I didn't have any good places to put it. I think I'm going to take the traffic lights. I don't really have a need for those right now. We're just kind of stocking up on utility for later, for when we do need it. Anyway, what was I saying? In my first recording session of these, I think I stopped around like 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And most of the reason why I stopped was because I wanted to do some Switch sports before I went to sleep. If I stop at 6, I guess I could get a good chunk of that in before I go to sleep, so. And maybe even get to sleep early. But I think we both know that's not gonna happen. So, I have a horrible willpower about both getting myself in bed, like, when I should, and waking up when I should. I'm just terrible about it. And that's something that's been really nice about doing video content, and I think I talked about this on stream the other night, although when I say the other night, that was probably like 2 months ago from when this is going to air. Or 2 months away from when this is going to air. I don't know how to put it, because it's 2 months in the future for me, but it's 2 months in the past for you. I think I just went cross-eyed. Hold on. Anyway, I think I was talking the other night about something that's nice about, so it's like I said, I have a hard time getting myself to sleep in the mornings, and I have a hard time getting myself up at night to get up and stream. I'm usually rushing to, like, get showered and everything to get ready for a stream. Usually wind up being late. I remember a time when I streamed at 8 o'clock Eastern instead of 9 o'clock, and I just gradually made that later and later because I just had a hard time getting up and getting ready. And even at that hour, I feel like late night streaming on YouTube isn't the greatest thing. I don't know if it's something to do with YouTube's algorithm. I just feel like it's so strange because I live on the East Coast. So realistically, 9 o'clock at night is like that's 6 o'clock on the West Coast. That's like morning for people in like Japan, China, Korea, areas like that, etc., etc., etc. You think streaming later at night? I'm gonna go ahead and take the roundabout because then I'll have it in case I need it. You'd think streaming that late at night just means you'd get a lot of like West Coast viewers or overseas viewers, and I don't, like, at all, which is strange to me. I don't quite know why that is. I think most people who watch are in fact on the East Coast or in like mountain time. It's like the middle section of the country, mountain or central time. So anyway, something that's really nice about video content is I don't have to worry about any of that shit. I can just do it. It's like I just said, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Who cares? Like I can, like I don't have to let that deter me, which is kind of nice. Pause me for a second. Give these guys a little bit more of a straight shot, I think. I would assume that, like, the more they have to turn, the more that overall things are just gonna suck. Let's go ahead and drop a traffic light there. Guess we'll connect you there. It's a good thing we got 2 bridges. But anyway, that's something that's real nice about video recording is I can kind of just do it when I feel the drive to do it. I'm going to typically have more energy because I'm not going to be forcing myself to do it. I'm going to like actually want to be playing the game. I mean, and that's a bad way of putting it because that makes it sound like oftentimes when I'm streaming I don't want to be, but more accurately, it's just I typically don't want to be streaming at that time. Honestly, if I could get away with it, I probably wouldn't go live until, like, midnight. But that would just not fly on YouTube. It seems to be better on Twitch. I don't want to move to Twitch. Like, it's just not the thing I want to do. Like, there's a couple things I like about the way Twitch does things, but overall, when I gave it a shot, it didn't feel like home. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's a different discussion entirely. Anyway, I think overall my energy levels will probably be better for video content is more or less what I'm getting at. Just because at this point I've been awake. It's practically, I'd say it's afternoonish for me. If you look at it compared to like what a normal person's day is like. Like that's the point of my day I'm currently in. So I've been awake for a while. I am a little tired, but that's mostly because I've just been recording. I streamed for almost 6 hours, and then I've done like 2 hours of recording already, so I'm a little burned out in that regard. I'll take the motorway, I guess. I'm kind of running on autopilot at the moment, which may or may not be a good thing. I might be making some mistakes and not realizing it, so here's hoping. And I think I talked a bit about recording last episode too, where it was, it's also nice that I could just put in, like, a 3-hour chunk of recording, and those are, like, 3 days that have video content now. That's something that you can't really have with streaming. Streaming just kind of, it's just constantly going. Whereas with video content, you can kind of, like, create a backlog. In a perfect world, I could, well, maybe not in a perfect world, but in theory, I could sit down and do a bunch of recording one night, and then, or even like over a weekend, or like over a series of days off, rather. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna need more bridges. Fuck! Oh, completely lost my train of thought thanks to that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I could take like a couple days off, focus completely on making some video content, and then you know, those can be spaced out across like days, like one video a day. You can stretch that out to last like a month, and then it's just kind of taken care of, right? And this is something that I've tried to do in the past with artwork as well. Like, hey, I used many years ago, I would always be like, well, I made a bunch of artwork, I'm gonna post it all at once, and I don't think that necessarily worked. I think it's better to, even though it kind of sucks because you want to like share it, right? But I think it kind of works better to kind of sit on it for a while and do it intermittently, because it kind of creates an illusion of consistency. And like, I'm not gonna fucking lie about it. It's absolutely that. It looks like you're consistent because you're uploading new content once a day, but you're actually not, because you're spreading it out. Hold that thought. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is kind of nasty. I think we're gonna want to use our motorway here. Put it like here, and maybe drag it over here, or like down here. Doesn't particularly matter, I guess. Let's do that. That seems fine. Connect that. We might already be getting to that point of the run where I'm gonna have to start paying way more attention to. No more banter. No more banter. I gotta pay attention to what I'm actually doing here so that I don't drive the city into the ground. I kind of completely forgot what I was talking about anyway, so it's... maybe not the biggest crime. And sometimes I feel like talking about like behind the scenes stuff, like all the thought that goes into like just planning video series and streams and scheduling everything, and I feel like a lot of people probably find that super boring anyway. Unless they're maybe interested in like getting into creating content themselves, and that's probably pretty interesting. But I think there might actually be a little bit of a stigma where people think that you shouldn't talk about that sort of thing, like, quote-unquote, with your viewers at all. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I'm glad I left room to connect to those areas. I do think talking to your viewers about, like, specifics is probably a bad idea. Talking about, like, you know, here's how much money you make me and stuff like that. That's probably dumb, but I think being open about the creative process isn't necessarily a bad thing. And I guess it can potentially be problematic due to the fact that, especially if you get to talking about, like, analytics and explaining, like, well, here's why I don't play this anymore, because nobody fucking watched it. And I have a bad habit of doing that, where I'll be like, hey, here's a game I had fun with, like, but nobody watched it, so now I'm not playing it anymore. And that's very passive-aggressive, even if I don't mean it to be. I don't mean it... I just mean it to be as a matter of fact. Where it's like, yeah, this is just the way it is. I'm gonna cut these roads out and put that here instead. I don't know if I really need the traffic lights at the moment. I'll take the motorway, because maybe we'll need another one of those soon. Could you not? I kind of hate when they drop a house, like, right behind another house. Like, stop it. Gee, thanks for forcing me to use, like, 4 road tiles to connect this to everything else. You couldn't just put it right next to the fucking road? Like, come on, what are you doing to me? I like that the cities seem to have slightly different color schemes as far as the buildings go. It's kind of nice. Keeps it varied. And it's kind of subtle. It's not, like, too distracting. I think I also showed at one point, it does have a night mode. I think that is far too bright. Oh my god. Like, that's painfully bright. I'm really glad they have it. Well, honestly, if they didn't have a dark option, I'd probably get used to it. And it probably wouldn't take me too long to be like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like, I guess it didn't bother me during the tutorials. Actually, I don't remember if I found the... Did I turn that on after the tutorial? I don't remember. This is nice, though. I like this. It's very, very pleasant. What the fuck? What is happening? What are you doing all the way out here? I don't know if I can even connect you. Yeah, I can. Never mind. I'm complaining just for the sake of complaining. But still, what the fuck? Like... Why? You just had to be an outcast, huh? Excuse me. Sooner or later, something's gonna spawn here, and it's gonna potentially cause problems. That's fine. I can deal with that. I love it when the house drops in a position where it's like, I don't have to do anything. It's all taken care of. Just give me the road tiles. I'm fine with that. I could stand to get my stocks higher. Asshole. I'm surprised there aren't more yellow and blue buildings. Houses, that is. I really like the sound design of this game, too. I'm realizing, does it even... Is there even music? Yeah, there is. But then it's like all of the actions on the board, like, also make sound, which kind of, like, add to the music. It's really interesting. I should actually turn my volume up. Really just kind of take it in. Give me some more. Oh, okay, there we go. Just say, give me more to work with. I got this shit. Don't you worry about me none. Oh, okay. Dial it back a little bit. What a neat and enjoyable little game. I regret never picking up Mini Metro. It was on my radar. I don't remember if they showed it during an Indie World or anything. I think I just saw it on the Switch eShop at one point. I was like, this looks really cool. And I just kind of like never got to it. And I probably would have really liked that as well. I'm still very curious to pick it up, as a matter of fact. I kind of talked myself down because I was like, well, I've only scratched the surface with this game. I should play more of this, really. There's no need to pick up another game already. Fuck you. Okay, so we need a bridge, like, as soon as possible. I think we need 2 bridges. Nah, I think we can make it work with just 1. It's gonna be a little inelegant, but we can do it. Yeah, we gotta take the bridge. We don't really have a choice. Oh my god. That's fine, actually. That's just connect that. That's totally fine. I don't think we even have to worry about that. I guess I'm just gonna have to connect it like that. I don't love it. Hold on. Can we do this? Yeah, you can't, like, have a bridge intersection. You hate to see it. Oh, you can just make those bridges as long as needed, huh? Would I rather do that? I don't know if I necessarily want this to connect here, because that's just going to cause, like, traffic getting in and out of these. And I think having these, like, connected to, like, directly to an intersection just eventually or directly to a road eventually leads to problems, I've found. So I'm thinking we want to do like this. Ooh. Okay. Cool it. Okay, we don't have anything else. Keep rolling. What? I'm just never ready for it. Oh, sorry. It feels like I need to sneeze a second time, and it's just not coming out. Excuse me. Hello, look at all the traffic up here. I think we should put a traffic light here. I think a lot of what I need to work on is the construction of neighborhoods. I hate you. Is there literally no way to connect this to anything? Oh my god. You hate to see it. I think in theory, yeah, I can do something like that. It just looks like ass. I don't want to. So I think I'm gonna have to wait for a bridge just to connect that one. It's a little unfortunate. We've got a lot of traffic problems up here. So, I was just... Oh my god. You a ass. I guess I could just do that. Again, I don't like it. But I think not connecting them is a bigger mistake at the moment. I think if I get another bridge, I could connect it here. That's a terrible idea, actually, because then they're going to have to go, like, all the way around, which is just going to cause more traffic problems here. Okay, so what was I saying? Constructing neighborhoods. I think it's probably the best idea. Like, you don't want this many houses connected to one lane like this. I mean, that's not going to help much more, to be honest. That might help like a little bit, but like that, then this is just going to get congested instead. We kind of want the neighborhoods to be like off the beaten path like this. So for example, if we do this, I mean, it's still going to cause some traffic problems here. We don't have another stoplight, do we? Let's just take this one, put it up here. Oh, hold on. We can disconnect these and put them over here instead. I don't think that makes much of a difference, but looks kind of nice. Keep this moving. What else do we want to do here? I think that might already help a bit. Let's see how it pans out. What the fuck? We're gonna cut that off. Connect that. Whoa. Every now and then when you delete a road, the frame rate, like, dips like fucking crazy. I'm trying to think of a better way to create a way to get through here without having houses lining the street. I guess I could create another overpass. Here, maybe? But where would I connect it to? Maybe I should just have it be right here. Just a normal road. Maybe that's actually not a terrible idea. I think that's something I definitely need to work on, though. Because, like... if you have to travel through a neighborhood to get to your designated facility, like look at just how many backups that causes. They are just backed up for days. That is just bad news. Oh, fuck. I need more traffic lights. And obviously more roads. So please give me a traffic light come Sunday. This area still really just needs renovation. There's just so much shit going on in here. And now it's all clogged up here, so like I redirected it and it didn't like fully help. Come on, give me the end of the week so we can hopefully address this. They didn't give us any stoplights, but we have a lot of road. Okay. Okay. Can we fix this? Can we save this? Are we boned? Or are we good to go? Can we make this happen? We don't technically have to connect that yet because there's no facility there, so it doesn't really matter. This needs help. What can I do to address this is the question. Let's start by that doesn't work as well as I'd hoped. There's not really a way to connect it. I was thinking we could connect these houses up here instead. That doesn't work very well, though. Without linking it up here, I guess. It gets more of the neighborhood traffic out of the way. Stick you over there to get slightly more traffic out of the way. And the blue houses are all going right here. So, like, I could disconnect it here and stick them out back here, but that's just going to cause problems, right? Because they're going right here anyway, so that's just going to... They're just going to cause to go through here, and that's just more issue. I'm thinking, what if we have an overpass connecting this to up here? Because a lot of this traffic is all pink, blue, and white. Light blue, that is. You can't really do anything about the light blues. There's not a whole lot you can do about the pinks. But if we put an overpass in here, that would get all of the whites out. So let's try that. Can maybe connect it like... Well, it's not going to be terribly relevant to put it here, but... Well, if we put it here, some of those pinks could use it to get down here as well. So that might also help. So if we put it here and connect it like here, maybe. Oh my god, why? What have you done? Stop. What have you done to me? I do have a roundabout. Do I want to put a roundabout there? That doesn't seem necessary. I don't think we're going to do that. I don't really like that. For a multitude of reasons. Stop. That'll do. Oh god, what have I done? I have hopes that this will help. Do I feel really confident about it? Not really. But I have hopes. Alright. Fix your shit, boyos. Yeah, look at all the white cars. They're immediately like, yeah, we're not going to Choke Point Avenue like ever again. Good on you. Just scanning quick to make sure I didn't miss any houses spawning in at any point. Looks like some pinks are using it too. Mostly whites, though. I think I should do a little rework here. Oops. I hate all of that. Work with me. I guess that'll do. I just don't want the neighborhood. I don't want them to have to go through the neighborhood to get here. Is what I'm getting at. There's still a lot of traffic here, but I think that's all traffic that already existed. That's still trying to get themselves out of that mess. There's still a lot of pink. And a lot of blue. There's a couple of white that are heading over this way. But for the most, this cleared up a lot. Oh no. I don't think I even have enough to connect this right now. I don't. That's very bad. Can we make it through? Here, let me... Oh, I gotta wait for the road to be taken back. There we go. I mean, I think we're gonna lose. Those blue facilities, like, there's just too much traffic in that area. Blues aren't getting to where they need to be. That whole area is just so congested. Like, I think I had identified another problem where it's just I have to the neighborhoods have to be on their own, like, branch. I can't have a neighborhood connected to a facility like that. Because that just causes so many problems. I feel like that was a decent start, though. I'm kind of tempted to move on to this one, because it's going to continue unlocking more stuff. And that seems fun. But I think we'll give this one another shot first. I still feel like I'm learning. I'm not excellent at it yet, but we're getting there. I wish the runs went a little bit faster so that I could maybe fit 2 in one episode, but that's okay, I guess. So yeah, that'll be it for now. We'll give Tokyo another shot next time. I think I was in the process of talking myself down from doing more recording tonight, and now I want to do more because I want to give that another shot. I think I'll try and pry myself away and go do some Switch sports, though. I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't matter to you guys, really. I don't know why I'm telling you, because you're just gonna, in 5 seconds, the next episode is gonna play, unless you're watching this as a premiere, or unless this is the final episode that's up at the moment. But you get what I mean. So thank you for watching either way. I'm still having a good time. I hope you guys are too. I hope there are some people that are even picking this game up. And also having fun with playing it themselves. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next episode, or the next episode of something else entirely, or in the next stream, or wherever I see you. It'll be nice to have you. Until then, take it easy. I will see you next time.